Captain Cook. If you're watching this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click that bell so you don't miss any videos. Today, we're going to be making blueberry icing on a bundt cake. Okay guys, the first step is to heat your oven to 350 degrees. The next step is to combine 3½ cups of flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, not soda, 3/4 teaspoon salt, then 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. So you have to combine this in a bowl. The next step is to have 2 sticks of room temperature butter and start adding it to your stand mixer. Add 1½ cups of sugar. When you've added about half of it, lock your stand mixer and then start stirring at a slow speed until it's starting to get creamed. Slowly start adding the rest of it into it. It'll take about 2 to 5 minutes for your butter to be creamed up enough. Alright, so now that you have your butter creamed, you gotta have 4 eggs. Start adding your eggs individually. Whisk it in until it's completely dissolved into the sugar butter mixture. So the next step is to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Remember, teaspoons, not tablespoons. And I recommend that you turn off your mixer and do it over so that if you spill it, your vanilla extract doesn't get wasted on the table. That's 1, and now there's 2. Then, start to mix it at a stir speed, just until you can start to smell it. Alright, so now that you have that done, then you need to have 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. Mix it in, keep it going, and then start to add your flour mixture to it. You should add about 1/2 cup every time you put it in. When you're halfway through putting your flour mixture in, you grab 1/2 cup of yogurt and 1/2 cup of milk. Start to add in, then start to add in your milk. Slowly add in the rest of your flour mixture. Alright guys, so the batter's been going for about 2 minutes, but you don't want to overmix it, so I'm going to stop it. Because if you overmix it, it's going to get too tough. So now you want to start to prepare your bundt cake pan. We're using a smaller one as a tester. To get some butter to put on the sides. So make sure you go all the different ways. And then after you've added all of that in, get some sugar and add that in. The sugar's going to make it so that it doesn't stick as much. It's going to give it more of a crispier, brittler crust, and make sure that it gets on that it sticks to all the butter. I prepared the bigger one off camera. This is going to be the main cake. Alright, so then you want to unlock your stand mixer. Lift this up. You actually might want to get this into here. And before you do all that, you should unplug your stand mixer so it doesn't randomly go off. You want to take a spatula and start putting it into your, and you don't want to fill it too much because then it's going to probably rise over the edge. You just want to fill it enough that it's on the line. It's called a bundt cake because it has this special pan. As you can see, I finished filling them up. And if you have a metal one like this, you can hold it from any angle. But if you have a plastic one like this and it's all flimsy, you have to hold it from the edges so that you don't push it up. Open it up and put your bundt cakes in. Alright, there. Now, so then you have to set a timer for about 50 minutes. Then you should check. Okay, so while your cake is baking, let's make the glaze. First, 1/2 cup of blueberries and put it in a saucepan. Then you want to get 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and put that in with it. Then you want to set it on medium low, and you want to let it go until all the berries are popped. I'm gonna stir it up. It's looking like it's starting to get done, so in a couple more minutes it should be done. We've turned off the heat for our blueberry and lemon mixture. You have to have 2 cups of powdered sugar. You should add it in slowly in small amounts until it's in a thickish glaze. Now, all the sugar is fully incorporated. You want to add some lemon zest into it. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's check on our cake. Now that if it doesn't spring back, then it's still wet, which means it isn't done. We're going to give it a little bit of extra time so that it can get evenly cooked. We'll check on the cake again. Now it's looking nice and golden brown, and it's springing back to the touch. Now let's do a toothpick test. Oh, looks like it's done. So let's take this cake out of the oven. Turn it off. Alright, now your cake is done. You have to let it cool for about an hour. Now it's cooled for about an hour. Really golden brown. Now we have our icing there. Now you have to let the icing on the cake set for half an hour. Alright guys, now it's been 30 minutes and now it's time for the big taste test. So nice and refreshing. This is Captain Cook signing off. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell so that for our next video you don't miss out. I'll see you soon for our next video.